Hello everybody and welcome I'm Ikibu, the video content manager for World of Tanks Europe, and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing off the new tanks, i.e. the tanks, reward tanks from frontline and ranked battles. That is the A Phase 1, which is the old one, technically. There's the 777 version 2, and there is the Char Futur 4, or I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Char Futur 4, 4, sorry, nearly. And before we get into all of that and I kind of show those off and you get to see my abysmal play again, let's go through and do the usual routine. Now I have my voice back and I can breathe properly. I'm going to say hello to Radan, CSL, Spieg Electro, we've got Labonti, we've got World of Tanks Fan, we have Alexander Anatoz, Elsra Quentum, we got Matthias Osumovic, JRT, Axtron, we have Roll Nijam, Andre, Spiegel Electro, LTR Race, Toxic Gaming, Kim Andre Betterman, Gologik, Natrix, Zoltoz, King Devil, Rafal, PJ, Game Me For Him HD, Puck, Marco, Ubio, Yeet Boy, Speak, Electro. Again, I've already said that one. Hello on YouTube, and I'm going to catch up on Twitch right now. We've got Doug Bussy, Vanitas, Regia, La Bosco, we've got Max Gaming FAS. I recognise a couple of games from here. Unknown Tanker, Volontiastios, we've got SQ6 PNP, Hey I'm Max, Hey Max, Karpalak, Zeki, Valdaz, Maybe, Pingu XD, GeForce Cry, Object 0815, Aerodynamic EXE, Doctor underscore Z, Vinitus, I've said hello. Hellblue, Latazan, oh, there we go, chat's starting to catch up now. Howie, how are you? Eddie, we got some more people on YouTube as well. George Lobo, Chris Loves, Robert Danny Ivan, and yes, I think I've got everybody right now. Everybody's really quiet. Let's go. So we're going to go to the game, and you're going to see the current tank that you can get from last seasons of Frontline. The AE Phase 1. It's quite a unique tank in that it's got a split track design. Dun dun dun. Look at the size of the gun though. So we'll take that in. It's got an integrated automatic repair kit on there. We'll take it to battle and see how it goes. T95 Chieftain, not yet. Why Battle Pass isn't on the start? Because we've got to make sure everything is introduced and turned on right. So 1.8 has a lot of features in the background that aren't turned on yet, and slowly we're going to kind of like turn those on with micro patches. Project Medium Char Futur 4. Cat? Why you can cheat in this game? You can't really cheat in the way you think you can, and because that's what mods are, and without them people would be bored, and if you do cheat you get caught, you get banned. Hello Evil Matters, how are you? When is the opportunity to earn those tanks gonna start? Very soon. The first like start of that progression to earn the new tanks will be when the first episode of Frontline starts. Blue Wolf. Daily missions. So the daily missions are they're really small and minor. They shouldn't take much effort. I think I did them accidentally earlier, just trying out the new tanks. I've played one in each. I think one battle in each version, and yeah, completed both of the missions. I think I've got one left to do. Any hints on the new tank rewards? Not that I can share, sorry, because I'm not involved in tank rewards. Do you know how much Frontline XP you need to get to rank 15? I don't right now because I haven't looked into Frontline too much. I just know roughly the dates, the rewards, and some of the systems in there. Once it's activated, you can expect a stream popping up where where I can kind of showcase what's going on, and yeah, you can be certain I'm going to share all the juicy details when it's on there. Please power up some French tank and the look with this tank because I have so much troll with it. Do you mean the Borrasque by any chance? Sarcasm is not cheating, it is if a person doesn't know how to sarcasm. Hello Gangbang, how are you? Where I found Frontline. Frontline will be activated later this month if all goes well. There's already T3485M, Tier 6 STIV, G6, Monday the 9th of March, dun dun dun. Sparing hacks. Please help me, I still have old rewards and I don't have the daily missions. The daily missions will be in the bottom left when you log in. The rewards, which one, sorry? Please play the IS2 screen. I can't do that yet because it's still on the super test and not ready to be shown on stream. Hello, Paulo, how are you? Need to pay attention to my game. Let's not do anything stupid right now. Hi, Deadshot. How are you? When will we get the collector's vehicles? Answer, please. What do you mean by... What? Sorry? Do you mean the New Balance stuff? Have you seen my replay of KV2 RNG? I have not. Sorry, no. Is he here? He's got to be here somewhere. Yeah, let's load the non-stopped by wood rounds. So you can play with high tier and low tier in a platoon and get the highest tier match. No. That doesn't work anymore. Do you? So you can play it? No. I don't. Oh, hello. Must pay attention to what's going on my screen. Trying to bait the SU-130 into maybe trying to pop my cupola, but I don't think he's going to go for it. The only reason I'm being this brave right now is because there is no arty, so I can kind of afford to be a little bit reckless. Hello Wolfon and hello Hardy, how are you both? Okay, I'm already getting impatient. I already want to kind of rush into this and take out the T95. But I think if I try that, I'm going to get spanked by the SU-130. Yeah, there we go. Never mind. Oh, the boss 6 there too. Yes, please. Yep. Yep. Ow. This is gonna sting. Never mind. Fixed. Okay. Bought myself a little bit of time. Never mind. Booped of noped. So I'm gonna disappear in a second while people can then start actually seeing my ammunition loadout. Gonna ignore the chat as well for a little bit while I kind of get myself out of this funky situation. I knew it. So this person has no intention of actually moving out of his spot. I actually wanted to just move into a better spot, but no, no fun allowed. Although unfortunately I might actually get bullied soon, you know. The bullying is going to be happening. Oh, nope, that was some slow reactions. Okay, he's gonna be mad. This is such a stupid idea. This is how you get sunk. My face will appear very shortly, like auto-magically. And then rip. Yep, there we go. That's the stupidity I was talking about. Tried to push them up too much because my team's trying to capture the flag, but that was on me. You need to zoom in your head, Ikibu. You are quite small. Nobody wants to see my zoomed in head. Is shooting special ammo? No special ammo. Why don't you get... Okay. I thought you were telling me I was like, ban Corwin, but it's okay. Okay, Hell Blue. I'm just going to translate what it is. Okay, yeah, so you need some time, not in here. Quick translation fixed it. Hello tonight, how are you? Auto-magically. Gotta hate your own brain when it happens. You aim and everything dies before you pull the trigger and you still shoot. Yes. Too busy thinking about everything. Palomore. Oh, nope. Give cookies for your tech support people. I'm sure they will love them. So which one would you like to see first, guys, in Twitch and YouTube chat? Would you like to see the Object 777 V2, which is this? Looks remarkably like a 50 TP to me. Or would you like to see a Char Futur 4? What do we think, guys? Which one? Which one? So Twitch seems to want to have the 777. YouTube has got mostly Char right now. So we've got the Char. Oh, no, Twitch is catching up with the Char. The Char. The Baguette. Char. More Char. Everyone wants the Char. That's not true. There's a lot of 7s, although it looks like there's more and more Chars. So we'll go with this one. Here is the Char Futur. And here we go. Here, I've put on the nice funky camo on there. For some reason, mine already comes with holes in the side, which I think is rude. I kind of want to discount on my tank already because, you know, that's just second hand. That hole's fine, but this one, is that like a go faster hole, do you think? Maybe a lightweight weight saving measure? I'm sure most of you have seen the statistics already. Average damage, average penetration. The shells on these are actually pretty good. HE, just because everybody always asks for the HE. Low pen, so not really that big of a deal. But the shells, these 105s are actually pretty nice. It's bad. It's so bad. The bit that hurts for me is this bit. The intro reload does hurt quite a bit. But we'll take him to battle so you can see. Yeah, so as you said, the 4-second interclip is a bit slow. When I've played it, I have kind of struggled at the minute because with an auto reloader, you kind of an auto loader, you're kind of used to just pumping out the shells and then running away. With this, you kind of have to sit there and wait. So yeah, can you start with a shot and then take the 777 afterwards? Yes, I can do that. Only if everybody hands over the cookies, though. I don't have any daily missions box. I still have the old rewards for some reason. The missions should be on the bottom left hand of your screen. Will the WAT for E100 ever come back? I mean, not that I know of, but never say never. When will ray tracing be implemented into the game? I don't know anytime soon, but as soon as it's ready. Cookies! Yes, all of the cookies. So here we are with the Char. You can see with the 37.5-second reload time that's also a little bit on the harsh side of things. But yeah, the damage is nice. I haven't looked at the armor profile, if I'm honest. I'm not that interested in looking up and researching the armor. The heat rounds are really nice. That penetration's pretty fancy. Can I hide the chats? What do you mean by hide the chats? Are the double barrel tanks any good? I quite like them. I prefer the tier 9 over the tier 10. The tier 10 is great until somebody realizes they can overmatch your big side panel things and flat parts. Hello, MP Real. How are you? So this is the bit that hurts the most, is this reload timer. It's a strong start. It's a strong start. I can't believe I'm the one that got bullied, though. The gun depression does hurt quite a bit. Need to focus, because I've already had the worst trades ever. That's bad. Okay, so it looks like the enemy team has no intention of really moving anywhere, and I need to stop being hyper-aggressive. I'm trying to be aggressive. Yeah, with something that doesn't really have that whole much armor. Pretty much tier 9 is better than tier 10 in the current matchmaking. That's not true. You take that back. My mouse is amazing. I hope I will not come across a bot group still in the game. What? Do you have something about match? What do you mean by something about matchmaker? Dude, do you hear me? What do you mean, lost one? I don't hear anybody. You're not here. Okay, I can already see I need to bail because my teammate has bailed. I don't think I'm actually going to make it out if I try, though. That intro clip really does sting. I really shouldn't be sticking around on this. I really, really shouldn't. Okay, terrible shot. Can't aim. Run away. Nope. I knew I should have just bailed. Go down the hill. There was no way without me getting bullied. I should have just gone off the side instead of trying to survive. If I finished him off, I might have stood a chance. Hello to India. So the time between shells does seem a little bit harsh. I haven't taken the time to learn how to play it properly yet, so I do need to kind of do that. This thing, although, was a little bit easier to work out how to play. And so I'm going to give this a go. This one's reminds me a lot of the 50 TP. A lot. So let me find it. Dude. Come on. Yes. Oh yeah, need that one. So much rage. There it is. And then why can I not find it? Oh yeah, there's right below it. So special right now. So kind of looks like somebody hit it with a really large weight and boop. Are you the best player on the Wargaming server? Strange M Key. No. Are you the best chatter in this chat? Yes, the intercrypt on the Barask is fantastic. Thank you. Now we know which tank to avoid. I think I'll take a break from Frontline if but the Ruski could be this one I actually like so far. Any plans to limit the number of lights in higher tier games? I've been getting 4, 5, 6 lights per frequently. There's not about a limiting, but it's about weighting the matchmaker. Unfortunately, if you start limiting certain classes, you end up hammering a particular class and you end up with really long queue times. When are you going to introduce Battle Pass? Soon. How are you enjoying the new tanks? I haven't worked out the Char Futur yet. I am working on it. It's a little bit more complex tank to play. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot to show the characteristics of the shells on this tank. AP is okay, but the heat rounds are definitely where it's at on this one. The guy I need a mod for Marks of Excellence. Any ideas? What do you mean by you need a mod for it? There is an artillery, but it should be okay. Look at Aslan mod pack. Yes. Hi Ritam, how are you? Do you now earn blueprints? I always earn blueprints. Sorry, what? Is the Char making money as a premium? I can actually show you after we get out of the next game. Is Wargaming working on new types of tanks? What do you mean? Cheeky Boo, yes. Hello, how are you? Hello Nappa, how are you doing? We'll be able to earn new special rewards from or just playing Steel Hunter. These rewards are for frontline and ranked. I do like the gun on this heavy. As I said, it's very flat. It's great at side scraping so far. Although that was rude. He says, and then getting bullied. Bullied. Any information about the Italian heavy tank line? Not that I can share right now. As soon as it's official, then I can share it. Until then, yet. Oh, okay. I thought it was actually behind the mound. Never mind. Special moment complete. I think he's gonna try and bully me now. Yeah, he is. So I'm mostly just wasting my time while most of my team hides here. I'm gonna lose my hit points doing this for no good reason. My team can just do whatever they're doing there. I don't know what it is, but I'm not going to be a part of it, losing hit points so they can keep doing it. Need to refocus and go to the south side of the map. As you can see, it's fairly chunky, but it will still get chunked down by some higher caliber rounds. Hello, Limitless. How are you? Good afternoon, Covenanter. How are you? Any way we can get hands on Imul 1951 in the new system? There will always be ways you can get your hands on tanks, but I can't share them yet. Battle Pass, soon! Yes, because mostly I keep giving dates and I keep telling people to go read the article, and then they don't, so I will just keep saying soon until people do. What is this? What do you mean, what is this? Tier 11 one day. Maybe, but not that I know. Tank rewards. What do you mean by tank rewards? I don't know. Believe it or not, nobody's actually shot the rear-mounted cupola gun yet. Although it does look very cool. I love how it looks. But nobody's actually shot it yet. I would choose the A phase one over the 277 over the shaft. Do you mean the 777 or the 27? I mean, what right now I have daily missions box on the bottom. So if you are having issues like that, you definitely need to contact support and then get them to give you some assistance. I can't help you when I'm on a stream. I'm not sure what the issue would be, as I got it without any problems. Are you using any mods of any sort or any kind? With 1.8, how do you obtain blueprints? Are they in the daily rewards? It's as far as I'm aware, it hasn't changed. Plus, there's also going to be the battle pass goodies. Ooh, hello. Nope, nope, nope. Don't get carried away now. So, as I guessed, my team has started to crumble here. They were at the completely wrong angle for what it was that they were trying to do. It does sound like your game is trying to load things that it shouldn't do in an UI element that does no longer work. Gonna be an idiot and try and climb on this. It's a heavy tank. As far as I remember. I believe it's a heavy tank, unless I'm having a special moment. Which has been known to happen. Mine, mine, mine. Oh, fine. Slowly chunk down the houses. Although there's a guy right in front of me. Yeah, you know Scorpion. Whooping. Hello, Slayer. What's the alpha on that thing? You can see average at 440, which is pretty chunky. Pretty nice. Start getting rid of some houses, although I don't want to be shot by that guy. The turret is pretty good. The slow profile of this means it does get hulled down really nicely in a lot of positions. But I haven't really been able to experiment with it much. I have less than 5 battles in this. So I'm still figuring it out as well, guys. Please bear with. Bonk. It does seem very good at side-scraping, I will say that. But as you know, as soon as you see a new tank like this, the enemy teams are like, mine. And I can't aim. This one's gonna go through, yeah. Stop failing to aim. Thank you. I need to risk this one. Bonk. Wasn't really worth the risk, but I tried. I thought the other guy was spotting the IS-3, at least proxy-wise, but no joy. He is just waiting for me, so I can wait too. I can wait too, friend. You are aiming, but RNG doesn't want a pen. That's the thing on these on the AP rounds. The pen is only 258. It's much better on here, but the risk is when you start doing that with heat into tracks, you don't always get the goodies. The tank is good, the player is not. Shouldn't talk about yourself like that. You'll improve. You'll get there. Leonardo Berti on YouTube. Da 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 da. When will the new balance update be released? As you will know, we repeatedly and have extensively said there are no plans in the immediate future for it, as we need to keep retesting and making sure everything is right. 258 isn't bad at tier 9. That's true, but it's still. I think I'd like it personally. I'd prefer it a little bit chunkier, a little bit higher. Booped, booped. Okay. And now there's another tank destroyer probably up here waiting for me. On the E100 only 246, yes, but nobody fires AP on the E100. Nobody. It's crazy. Yeah. Worth a try. Eeky boop. Da 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 da. Just one more mission away from the 279. Congrats. That's pretty good. I'm still a fair way from mine, unfortunately. I do fire AP on your E100. You're a monster. You're a monster, sir. Does it have... I don't know if it's got sneaky camo values. As you can see, it's very chunky in terms of length. So, one of the issues I have found is trying to peek around corners with this much length on the front. It's kind of like a muscle car. There's so much length on the front and the back. Parking is an issue. Okay, this is going to happen. Which means that, you know, if you peak even remotely wrong, you get tracked very easily. Very, very easily. Imagine if you got a T100 LT and then just turned it bigger into a heavy. That's kind of what the impression I get from this. Hello, Miko Prida. How are you? Will there be humans who can shoot anti-tank missiles like Javelin? There are no plans for humans in the game, just mostly because of the limitations with Peggy rating. Okay, let's try this one again. I do need to figure this thing out. I'm not sure if part of it is that it's meant to be a long-range kind of like support sniper. Because, yeah. Is Wargaming planning on Hungarian tech tree? Not as far as I know. Can a decent to shabby player get the tank? Everybody can get the tank if you play in the front lines and ranked. Will you also play the French reward tank? Yes, I'm going to keep bouncing between the two just to kind of show them off and let everybody see what they can expect. What would Wargaming do if they're out of tanks to make? Implement more modern tanks. There's a lot more tanks still to go, so don't worry about that. What's the reaction of people to the battle when they meet for the first time new tanks like this? When it's your teammate, they spend less time looking at the enemy and more time looking at you, trying to work you out. And when it's the enemy, they go, new tank must kill. And then you end up getting Leroyed. Hello, Iggy. How are you? It's just bad. You take that back, Breeze. Hello, Bozidra. How are you? But what will happen with the crew skins now the reward system is gone? They'll still be around. When every time I knock over somebody's house in the game, you're a monster. As long as it's not the kennels, you're fine. What is that tank? This tank is one of the new reward vehicles coming with frontline and ranked. That's what I thought, but he said earlier that we should read the article for dates. The dates, if you want it. So one of the things is people keep asking me, when's the battle pass? And I keep saying soon because it's being mentioned much times. And then it's a, when's frontline? Also in the announcement, soon. Steel Hunter. There will be... Yes, I mean, that's there, but there should be some ranked rewards as well. I can't share Steel Hunter yet because we've only been teasing it so far. Can I ask you a personal question? As long as it's not too personal. I've had a lot of people asking me, how much do you earn? Do you live with your parents? Are you married? Can I be your child? And so forth. There's been some very interesting personal questions lately. I feel like at one stage, one guy was almost building up to asking if I could adopt him. Is Wargaming planning a Romanian tech tree? Nope. No special suspension on the Char Futur Catra, as far as I know. What hobbies do I have? I'm a giant geekish nerd of geekishness. I generally spend most of my time working, researching, streaming, or researching about streaming and how to improve my work. As well as playing games, and I have weird collector's hobbies with fragrances and stuff like that. Okay, time to reload. But the video said these rewards will be frontline and Steel Hunter, no ranks was mentioned. That's because there are a couple more rewards on the way. Is there a way to get skill and awesome epic guys as a commander in the future? We're working on it. Not right now, but we're working on it. Well, if you didn't plan to adopt him, maybe you can adopt me. Maybe one day. I'm still in tier 3, those queue times long. On EU, they shouldn't be too long. If they are a little bit longer, it's because you're being protected a little bit. Is a Lance and Sea a good tank? I like the Lance and Sea. It's still one of my favorite tier premium. I don't play it that much because I don't really have calls to play many Swedish vehicles. Me and Swedish tanks have a checkered past. So I'm trying to be really cautious here because I don't want to get chonked down by 50 TP and the guy behind him. Can you be my husband? I'm not sure. Maybe? Maybe if I back all the way up. There's the 50 TP. Okay, never mind. Oh, that inter-reload timer does really sting. Aim time's okay, but again, that's also a little bit on the harsh side. I'm wondering if it's... I'm expecting the camo on this to be pretty good, but I need to check that out as well. Is international tech tree in the works? Possibly, but not that I know of. Sorry, I'm having to concentrate and think before I fail. We're going to reload. heat rounds, just because I don't want to actually meet the 50 TP and be stuck with the APCR and risk bouncing. I have an idea that 50 TP in the 430 is going to push soon. Yeah, it does look very similar to the Udez, except I'm not sure about the Udez. The Udez doesn't have an autoloader, right? No. I know you must balance tanks, but 3.5 second aiming with 2 seconds on the Barask is a bit painful. How do you mean, sorry? Can you play the Barask? I sure can. Ah, rip. Nope, 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 noping, nope, and I am noping the nope out of nope. Bye. Thunder B, you need to wake up, buddy. And there's the pain that I was afraid of. If you don't wake up, we are dead. Like, literally doomed. He still doesn't want to... So the T30 round to the skull really stung. Okay, let's go. Yeah, this thing doesn't do brawling. Why is the standard B being scared? Like, you are not going to win this by disengaging this hard. You're going to get exploded because you didn't commit. That's disappointing. So yeah, it's not a brawling tank, as you can see. Hello, Dekongan. How are you? Personally about the Swedish TD and media limbs. I'm a bit traumatized by it, yes. I feel the traumatization. I really struggled. Yeah, so I knew I should have backed off. I knew that was going to happen. But I needed the standard B to commit with me onto at least one of those tanks. We just let them take the aggression there, and it was bad. He will start to find soon. Yeah, it's going to be too late, though. Any kind of nerf coming for the 432 Chieftain Object 279. New Balance. When we receive the reward tanks, we have built from pieces of Dawn Industry. Actually, I need to check how mine went. Who can buy me premium 2 tier? I don't know who can. Maybe your parents, maybe a job. Do you have a nice friend who is really kind of like almost Santa Claus-like? Is there any codes in the stream? Nope, sorry. When Frontline is coming? Have you read the article? Nerf EBRs maybe. New Balance. I see Wargaming using Twitch ads to pay rent. House ads. We don't have Twitch ads on. The ads you see are actually through Twitch, not through us. We have non-monetized channel. So that's the sad part. Armored Scooter, please don't spread misinformation, thank you. Why can't them with what? Sorry, what? Where is the battle pass? Soon. Read the article, it tells you on there. Any buffs for old tanks? New Balance. What would you pick between the A Phase 1 and the 777 version 2? Honestly, I would probably pick the A Phase 1 a little bit over this. But, you know, I've played the A Phase 1 a little bit more than I have this. I haven't figured this tank out yet, so. Do you play Advances? Very, very rarely, if ever. Frontline is coming 9th of March. Yes. Also, the Centurions, but they are not bad. Blah, blah, blah. There's a rock there. Is the back part of the Char Futur a hitbox, or what's that? I actually haven't tested it yet. I have no intentions of actively going to the enemy, turning around and go, please sir, can you test the hitbox on the back of my tank? When will they buff the 100? New Balance. Wow, fellow meme player. Playing new tanks. Yes. All for the memes. Hello, Awesome Baguette. How are you? Will there be other tanks in the bond shop? Eventually, yes. When will the battle pass start? Have you read the article? Hello, just joined. Hello, Alexander. How are you? Some players in the EU server can give some players a premium tank. You'll just be surprised you have to order it in your garage. Yes, but don't beg. Begging usually goes horribly wrong. Okay, we're about to test just how long this thing is, because it's long. It's a long tank. It's a very long tank. I mean, look at the length of it. It's almost like Cadillac kind of length. And that's what I was talking. See, the enemy's like, woo, new tank. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get the new tank. Is meme the new wargaming? No, I think you mean is meme the new meme. Yeah, there's a lot of questions in chat. I need to stop. That's how long my tank is, and I'm stuck on a rock. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Ah, we finally hit a shell. Okay, but let's not get carried away and get shot in the butt though. Can't find the news about the battle pass. Can you give a link? Have you read the article in 1.8 as well as when we mentioned the battle pass? Why isn't Wargaming buffing bad tanks faster? Is it really taking that much to buff a tank? Champete, have you checked out the New Balance article and as well as the update article that we released? There's also the discussions that we had about New Balance and why it was taking so long and kind of why oh, that was lucky, and why all balance is waiting on this. So the reason I'm just going to bail this, I'm going to waste my time, going to get hit by Artie, going to get farmed by mid. I may as well just bail this and try and help this low flank. I'm wasting my time and damage there. 430 for 11 seconds, yikes. I like it. Is it fair that I have to put my shirt and tie back on in a half hour to go back to work? Yes, it is. Shirt and ties with a suit is the best thing you could wear to work ever. I miss having to wear a shirt and tie every day. Okay, okay. I honestly thought you were going to commit to this, but apparently not. Okay. Because a 277 hold down isn't going to go end well. Let's just reconsider life choices right now. In sniper mode, it seems like the camera is way below the gun on the 777. It's not that it's way down. If you actually look at the height of the tank, it's very low. So hold on. I've put the barrel there. I'll zoom in. You see? It's bang on. It's just a very, very low down tank. Extremely low down tank. The battle in the 1 point article, unless I'm blind, ready 3 times. But there was also an article about the battle pass that we announced. Ooh, hello. I want China mediums buff. New plans. These. I don't understand. This guy, if he'd have been wiped out by sooner by this commitment, this north side of this bit would not have died. And we would be fine right now. But no. T95 cheating isn't overpowered. There's optimal and less optimal. There is no overpowered. Okay. Okay. What are you doing? What? Dun dun dun. I think he's. Oh, hello. Oh, that's bad. Let's fix that. What's my teammate doing, do you think? Okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, chat? Get him. Not today. The 907 is coming for this booty. That 907, he be coming. It's weird how, because he doesn't recognize my tank, he's not sure how he should commit to this. We're about to test out the cupola. No, not you, 907. You're not welcome to this party. Ruined. Ruined. Okay, so we have somebody on here who would like some time out. Okay, you get a timeout too. So it looks like YouTube chat is being a little bit weird right now. I'm trying trade. I do apologize when I'm concentrating too much and kind of slacking on the answers. So I do much prefer this vehicle over the Char right now. I'm going to play it again just so you can kind of see. But I need to work out the Char. We didn't communicate yet about the battle pass, but it's coming soon, and we'll have a dedicated pass article. We did share something where it would be coming post 1.8, and it would be activated soon. When will the E100 and the IS4 buff get the buff? Soon. Can we see the stats of this gun, please? Oh, sorry, you're asking me that after I just got in. Nightbot, good night. Yes. When does the new tanks come into the Bond shop? Soon. The Bond shop tanks are still very new. There's no point changing those tanks when it's so shortly afterwards. What it means soon? A week, a month, a year? It means soon. Can you give arty dates, please, for BP? Blueprints? Did you see my message? Yes, I did. I was just answering you then. Ideal missions to lower rewards earned by play low. Sorry? I'm not sure what that question is. Yes. When are the new tanks coming to the Bond shop? I've already answered. How much bonds in your opinion will the chieftain cost? It can so wildly differ. Like massively change. Sometimes it's pretty cheap, other times it's uber expensive. When is new tanks coming to the Bond shop? Are you going to keep spamming the same question? If you are, I'm going to time you out. Just ask a question. Don't spam it in YouTube chat, please. Thank you. Okay, I think I've caught up on Twitch chat as well. We're good. We're good for now. Why is the exhaust on the E75TS a hitbox, but the back of the turret on the 777 is not a hitbox? So far, nobody's shot the back of my turret, so I haven't tested it yet. And the exhaust on the E75TS is essentially a big barbecue, so it kind of makes sense because if you kind of damage that, then your crew's gonna have nothing to eat when they get hungry. So yeah, you kind of want to be careful about that. There's a Death Star up there. I don't know if I want to be playing with that. Okay, okay. Bonk. Very quiet. And I survived an FE 4005 round. Instantly, this tank's OP. Can I sneak that shell through that little gap? Answer, no. You're going to test the new French Tier 8 as well. The new French Tier 8? Do you mean the Barrasque? I played that quite a lot. When will you finally remove the wheel tanks? I wasn't aware we said that we were going to, so I'm not sure where the finally comes from. Okay, so the FE that time was rude. Is the FE really in the middle? Like, really, really in the middle? Because that looks like he's here. Let's try and get unspotted and try again. Hello, unknown gamer. How are you? When is the new tech tree coming? Alright, the FV 4005 is having a giant field day of farming on this corner. There's no point me trying to move or aggress, not while we haven't got any spotting going on. Hello, good buddy. Booped! Haha, FV. Thank you for the raid there, Skull. It's very much appreciated. Still waiting for the object 752 auto load. Don't forget to drink your milk before you go to sleep. You have a class tomorrow. Nightbot is amazing. You leave my Nightbot alone. It's a fairly heavy tank if I can push this tank and the other one as well. I should actually look up the weight of this vehicle because that's pretty surprising I can do that. Did skill get these 3 tanks? Not yet. Very, very soon and shortly, though. Will the T62A be removed? That depends. We're still testing out on this. Where can I read about the New Balance? We have an article about New Balance, but also the updates occasionally. We haven't shared anything about New Balance has been delayed until we can kind of test and fix some more stuff. Once we've got more to update you with, we will. I kind of need you to be somewhere where I can shoot you, friend. Please. Please. Don't be selfish. Do it. Do it. Do it. Actually, I need to go back to the base. Stopped paying attention to the minimap and committed a cardinal sin. Because the other side of the team looks like they're collapsing. And at the same time, this side of the team also collapsing. Awesome. Okay. Yep, I'm out. Bye. Are you going to test the Char Futur 4? Yes, I am. I just need to kind of like get my head around of what that tank is probably going to need to play like, and very much not as a medium I keep playing right now. Is it possible to change the MX-1357 GP to a Scorpion G to non-skinned ones? It has been known through trading, through customer support, but I don't know when you can do that. Are you going to change the T608 to a T62? That's not what was said in New Balance, I'm afraid. After the battle, can you slow through the stats of the tanks in the garage? I can, but usually people get bored at that and want to kind of just go, let me see it in the game. Okay. Hi! What up, friend? Balanced. So, it has a fairly interesting ammo rack apparently. So here are the gun stats. I could read them out, but I mean, I'm sure most of you can read that okay. Will you ever get rid of the dreadful Yag Panther 2? It's just awful. Have you read the patch notes about the New Balance? Why did you guys have to nerf the reward for merit so hard? Getting a 10 gold demount kit for 45 missions points is so hard. Terrible. I much prefer to get more crew books. Kits L Bob. Who said they got nerfed? Does it make extra credits? So the problem is I have my boosters on right now. So boosters and premium account, and we still chunked that down by firing the special rounds. As far as I know, this comes under a special reward tank, but I will need to double check this. Somebody did ask for the Char 4, but here we go. So people wanted to know the detailed statistics of the gun. Pretty good. Pretty good. I did want to check the weight of this thing. Okay, 50 tons. Not bad. So, yeah. I'm interested to know what this... So if you hit me on the side, maybe the ammo rack is here. Maybe it's there. On the tank and look up. What? Can I add you to a friends list on what? You can try, but I already have a very, very full friends list. Okay, so because people have been asking for it, let's go with this one. I really need to get my head around this tank. That DPS is very low for a tier 9. How so? Because it's not everything has to be a DPM monster. Any changes to the tech tree? Have you read the New Balance patch notes? Can you say a code? SOS. Is there any buff to British light tanks? Have you read the New Balance update information? Because this tank is underpowered. I'm sure it has a strength somewhere. I found it on the Manticore. I will find it on this tank. Why XVM is legal? Why would it not be? It gives you no advantage. How is the armor on the 777? It's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. So did the... no. Most people were unhappy about the HE shells. They felt that it made no viable difference. Many people complained about that. See, this is what I was talking about, where people spend most of the time looking at me, trying to work out where I am. So those were going to be reworked, especially the HE penetration mechanic. Some people were confused about the tech tree changes, so we're also working on that as well. Hello, Echidna. So the Confetti Queen Monster of Doom Confetti is here in chat herself. Some of you should definitely recognize her from previous episodes of Confetti to the Face and Edvin Dies to Confetti Scare. How are you, Echidna? So decent mobile and solid armor. Okay, seems decent but not overpowered. Eh. What strength did you find on the Manticore? Accelerates quickly, very small, good gun, excellent camo. Where is this special repair kit? On which one? On what? Your thoughts about the USSR medium tanks in general? Which ones? You need to narrow it down a little bit. What's the alpha on the Char 4? Oop, wrong button. There you go, 390. Pretty standard for a 105 gun. That's a bad start. That 4 seconds is really going to start stinging out. I want to kind of test out the armor profile on this turret. Turns out it's not very good. Tested. Results found. Not great. Not great at... Oh, come on, camera. Behave. Not great at all. There's way too many mediums there compared to the hit points and armor. Yeah, you need to kind of like maybe fall back, buddy. It's made for speed. It would be made for speed, except it doesn't really do speed that much either. I mean, it's fairly mobile, but the gun isn't reliable enough to be firing on the move. Okay, there's a heavy tank as well. Yeah, let's not be doing this, buddies. Can we not trade hit points with the heavy tanks? Okay, you're gonna trade hit points with the heavy tanks. In which case, I can't help you. I am the nope out of noping. You really needed to kind of let them come at us. Boop, 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 boop. Hello, Warbulo. How are you? Afternoon, Town Terrier. How are you doing? Can you say any code? I totally did. I said SOS. That's a code, right? That reload intro clip looks horrendous. It's not ideal. I haven't worked... I think it's because you meant to more rely on longer range engagements, which is not how I generally tend to play. So I breathe in, concentrate. Okay. The reload while we still can. The Char 4 looks Swedish. What happens if the Swedish looks like the Char 4? Aha. Yes, it's considered a medium. SOS does not work. Yes. And? That's because it's not about a code. If you're here for just codes to redeem, you're here for the wrong reason, friend. Yes, somebody's just asking for a code in YouTube chat, and it's not how this works. Will those tanks maybe get a reward until they go live? There's always a chance that they can get reworked, so yeah. Is Wargaming going to introduce, address the stupidity of bounce missions? Now when somebody bounces, your next shot is gold. I mean, the missions are there to try and teach you into using armor. I'm not saying that people do. I honestly think gold rounds are less problematic than people who just resort to HE. At least if you can kind of mitigate a lot of special rounds, as you, which is the name for gold rounds. HE on the other hand, you just get booped. Straight up booping and you don't get anything for it. Oh, that reload time though. Yeah, you run from me. That does hurt. As you can see, longer range, not great. Long range, you can kind of use your camo and speed to maybe wiggle out of difficult situations in your low profile. But not right now. Stop itching. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run. Run. Dude. Yeah, the intro clip is nothing to be desired. We're reloaded. Aha, we bounced. We bounced something, guys. We got this. Yep. Armor is non-existent. But keeping long. Okay, so longer range, the accuracy is workable. This tank has negative armor. Has a shell magnetic version of armor. Poor T-44 with stock gun. I mean, he tried to bully me, so he had it coming. You're watching me from Hungary. Welcome to Hungary. I hope your weather's awesome and the food is fantastic. What ungodly creation is this? This is a project type, if I'm not mistaken. You're watching me with Jamiroquai, as in the singer, the dancer. Will teams in randoms be more balanced than now? There are no plans for any skill-based matchmaking. Sorry. Yo, Ikibu, what's up? Hello, Ahmed, Libya, what's up? Reminds me of that old school advert, which I don't know if I can say the name of because it's non-PG-13. Do you want me to play the Char 4 again or the 777? When Wargaming come to gain to Romania? What do you mean by that? Do you mean when we visit? Removed just to trigger you. After the decision, everyone will get a free repair kit except you. Always. Always. So we've got 777, 777, 777, Char Force, the 777. Not much more coming in. Some more 777. Oh, sevens. Some more sevens. Couple more sevens. Okay. Interest seems to mostly be on the view range is not great. The view range isn't fantastic though. 777. 404 777 not found. When to Object 279 will be balanced? Have you read the new balance stuff? Still has better armor than the M56 Scorpion. I mean, doesn't take much. Is it a bug that shows purple repair kit? No, it's a permanent repair kit. It's part of the feature of the reward vehicle. What would be the reason to go for the Char 4 or the 777 as a reward? Do you want a French crew trainer or do you want a Russian crew trainer? Isn't the 4 second for Char between shot too much? It does feel a little bit challenging, but at the same time, you have to realize if you're using it at longer range, it kind of makes sense because it gives you some time to aim. It stops people's temptation to just, I would imagine, just spam firing. And so it kind of makes sense in that it does encourage you to spend more time aiming at the long range engagements. What I'm getting is that the Char 4 is not a close, of course, it's French, but it's not even a medium range engagement. I don't think it's meant to be kind of like a flank and spank tank, even like the Batchat, which can do that. I feel like with the interclip reload, you want to treat it a lot more like a really long range sniping tank, and then using your speed to relocate if you start getting in trouble. It's even then, it's the only way I think you can make it work. I don't know why it's 4 seconds, other than maybe encouraging people to aim better, but yeah. Okay, this is all gonna sting, I think. I want to test out the side scraping, see if we can get it. Not that it matters. Doesn't matter, guys. Never mind. Take it back. Boopity boop. When are new tank rewards coming? Which one, sorry? A sick tank you've got there. What do you mean? It's had its vitamins and minerals. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a bit of a sniffle. And this is what I was talking about with the HE. HE is more problematic to me than special rounds. Okay, he's all yours, buddy. Well, that's the thing. He didn't even care about the size. Straight through the turret. And then I think that's what that one was. That's an interesting round. I don't even know how I got that one. Are you using mods? No. How is your field of view so high? If you go here, then you go here, and you go here. Can you explain why matchups in random battles will not be made more equal? Because they are truly random. Skill-based matchmaking in World of Tanks is not the answer you think it will be, will not work the way you think it will, and yeah, there's many... what? There's many reasons why not to, more than there is why to. Hello, Must Coffee, how are you? Did you bring me coffee with biscuits? Like a bourbon, or maybe a custard cream? Hello, Emil. Ooh. Ha ha! I like the accuracy on this gun. Considering it's a heavy, I'm not used to Russian guns behaving like this on heavies. He says, I had to say it. I just had to say something, didn't I? That, guys, is how you jinx yourself. When are you planning to get rid of that beep plus a -2 matchmaking? Did I ever say we were? When we have the templates that kind of minimize it already. Never praise guns in what? Exactly. Soon as you do, that's it. Tank misbehaves. Are you going to nerf stun? Also, what is the point of it? The point of it, as we've mentioned before, it's meant to be an anti-crowding mechanic. It's meant to stop tanks grouping up and being not punished. Nerfing the stun, have you checked out the artillery changes that were proposed in New Balance, even though they're not final? Those are some of the things that we were thinking of trying to do, but we're going to keep going. +2 matchmaking isn't that bad unless you're playing lower tiers. Even then, +2 matchmaking gives you more hit points to shoot at and higher tier tanks, thus more XP and more credits. That's why part of the New Balance stuff was intended to kind of mitigate those power spike jumps between the levels. Okay, at least we've taken down one tank. That buys us a little bit more time because I can see the enemy team is kind of having a bit more luck progressing right now. See what I mean with the gun? Didn't even need to shout boop or Russia. Okay, sorry guys, I need to actually focus a little bit more on this game because as you can see, the team is starting to crumble a little bit. Am I going to get booped doing this? I feel like I'm going to get booped doing this. I feel there's a booping incoming. I can E4 boop. Okay, now I'm in the open and I'm being stupid. Remember that stupidity thing I was talking about? Russia. So you made the bottom tier tanks even worse because now the DPM is even worse the higher it is. Mayor Rowe, what are you referring to? I feel like you're on a different rhetoric to the rest of chat right now. Just get to farm the into... that's not true. Okay, somebody did ask for the AE Phase 1, which we'll take out now. When will the tech tree changes go live? Honestly, the tech tree changes... we haven't set a specific deadline for because we're still tweaking and making sure things like the collector's vehicle tab get done properly. Yeah, the E4 boop to the booty. Is it possible to freeze an account having months of premium if you don't know? That I'm aware of, sorry. No worries, Mayor. I was just confused where the conversation was going on this. Like map bans, can we get a single vehicle ban too? That you see? No, sorry, that's not going to happen. Is there a chance AP and heat rounds will be coming back for SPG? We tried it on New Balance. We still got to kind of test and look at the results, but there is a possibility, yes. Can you say something about what Wargaming What was doing at the Sabaton concert in Amsterdam? What do you mean, apart from rocking out? How is it not true, Llama? When I'm top tier in my tier 8-9 tanks, those are the best games for me. They're light. That depends on your version of best. For me, nothing is better than being in a tier 8, carrying a tier 10 game, and you getting the Uber XP. Everyone bans... If +2 is fine, World of Tanks, which it isn't, would you think a KV-85 that comes against a Defender would be fair? I've fought a Defender in a KV-85 and it was fine. It's not always going to work, but when it works, it's nice. The game isn't just you and a Defender. If you're in a tier 6 tank and you're going head-to-head with a tier 8 tank, you need to strongly consider the choices you've made up to that point and what you're doing. How much XP do you get per up tier? depends on the tank you're in, how much damage you're doing, how much they've got left, and the proximity. The Ice 3 is much more fun to play in the +2 matchmaking. I hate being top tier at tier 8. Yeah. Sure. They got a backstage tour for, I believe, something to work on together. Heard it with a Sabaton vlog. You mean top secret infos that I can't share? Hello, Mr. Eek. Say hello to the rest of the gang. As always, Red Inside. Hello. Where is French Keanu? French Keanu, I think, is on at his desk, probably having fun. Stun is an anti-credit mechanic, but what's with the huge splash damage? Exact same thing. Artillery used to one-shot things. Now it doesn't one-shot things. Why? It actually focuses on doing moderate... Okay, there's a heat round. Moderate damage more reliably over a larger area, i.e. prevents grouping, crowding, and so forth. Yeah, I showed that ground who's boss. Okay, let's stop failing right now, please. Can we not? Can we like just be good? Can we be good now, game? Me and you, we got this. We can be best friends. Are you really doing like really? You're doing this right now. Ever got penned by HE now from Artie? Yes, I have. I've also remember the days when I used to get penned by HE from Artie and never survived it. And I mean never. I remember getting AP penned by Artie. Also never surviving that. I would like to see you fighting +2 tanks every 4 or 5 matches. You assume, Virich, that I haven't. I've played this game since before the beta, essentially, which was when there was no matchmaking, and then I played +3 matchmaking when tier 5s could meet tier 10s and tier 8s, sorry. And you had the Chaffee at tier 5 and 6 meeting tier 10s. I've done all that, and I've done it as a free-to-play player when before premium rounds / special rounds were a thing for credits and you had to use them for gold. There were no consumables that you could afford. I did it without consumables, without special ammo, and it was also before the time of 6 cents. I've done this many times. So yeah. Yeah, ELC AMX fighting tier 10s. I remember those days. Taking, oh lordy, taking your Chaffee into Clan Wars, and good luck. You'd find a bat chat and just go, fine. +2 is the special when... yes, but how many games have you actually been in +2? How frequently now? Since the new template system. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, that's deserved. That was stupid. Yeah, the Ibis versus tier 8s. That's okay. I'm in no rush. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Okay, that was rude though. That was pretty rude. Are you still gonna keep just waiting for me to get shot before you? Okay. If you're gonna keep doing that, I'm kind of like not gonna keep taking the hits for you. Ha! Baited. So much baited. Oh, that was pretty bad bait. Never mind. Dum 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 dum. Ooh, that was going to be painful. Okay, no, that is actually painful now. It's just casually like, nope, out of that, nope. How long have you been working for Wargaming? I've worked for Wargaming since May the 28th, 2018. You've been the lowest tier often because you play in platoons, yes, but at the same time you're in a platoon. You kind of need balancing out a little bit. How hard will it be make level 15 in Frontlines? I haven't played it, so I don't know. The next step is we go back to testing. We kind of try and find something that we go and try and find something that is suitable for more people and shows the results that we want. Hello, Pogadak. How are you? When were the tech trees reworked? We haven't announced officially yet, so there's no information to give. Something with the stream or only me? Something is a very broad term, friend. I kind of need you to be a little bit more specific if you can. This guy is going to numb me down if he gets this far forward. Okay, standard B. Don't be that guy. You need to help. The standard B is not going to help. The standard B is going to just do that and try and peekaboo with him. Oh, that's a bad idea. Okay, you follow me. Come on. Come on. There we go. Nope. Nope. Take it back. Okay, there's a lot of chat going on right now. Did you consider that increasing the reload time, reload of premium shells? It wouldn't make any sense. Would you lose some DPM? But yeah, that would make no sense, unfortunately, even mechanically wise. No. There's a medium up there that we haven't seen yet, so let's not be stupid and throw away our hit points for no good reason. Okay, the medium's over there. But there is a scorpion we haven't spotted yet either, who could also be gonna come for this booty. Balance the same tank platoons. And we're 4+ standard B. You've been in a... what? You've gone against a platoon of 4 standard Bs? Are you sure about that? Okay, time to concentrate. Things are getting interesting. If I was at SDRV, I would be coming from behind. There he is. I just realized I have a good chance. No, I don't have a good chance of getting my mission done. I don't have enough tanks left to kill. Take it back. This is stupid. This is all kinds of moronic that I'm doing right now. Especially when I'm hitting the rock then. Sorry guys, I am uber concentrating right now, I do apologize. If I can get one more kill, I've got my mission done actually. My chest is thumping a little bit. My chest is thumping a little bit right now. I need to enable my chat and tell them I need one more kill. But I'm going to do something stupid here, probably, and give up. I'm probably going to die to the STG by being too greedy. I need to wait. I need to just buy my time. And while I do... Okay. Bad. Bad, 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 bad. But I didn't get spotted. Okay, okay. Now I'm spotted. No! Okay, let's get rid of the wood. Okay, I'm going to have to get the biscuit risking going on right now. There, I knew it. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. I should have just waited. Now, if I'd have waited, I wouldn't have gotten it anyway. Okay, maybe if I'd have waited, maybe I'd have got it then. There we go. No, it's not about greed. It's the mission I was trying to do. The guard, I don't know. The person doesn't like want to do. But yeah. So not a bad game. It's a shame that I couldn't pick him up on the last one. If this guy maybe would have helped out or like tried to absorb around it, it'd been fine. But there you go. It happens, unfortunately. Very close again. I shouldn't have missed the shot on the T30 a couple of times, but as always, when it starts getting a little bit hairy, you start playing a little bit unwisely. Hello, Gorilla Glass. How are you? I do apologize for everybody in the chat right now. I do apologize for missing that. The problem with moving around to the ditch is that I would have been in the open even more, and if the T30, because of the way the ditch was, and if you looked at how he was going hull down, he would have been able to turn his turret by the time I got into the ditch and blown up from the T30, so. The thing is, the reason it's a not bad game is because I really wanted this mission. Okay, it's not this mission. It was 6.5k and 5 kills and winning, so. The field of view, okay, so it's not actually the update that's this, it's just my field of view on this. If I go with this, then you'll notice the field of view is different. Am I fast enough to do this, maybe? Thank you for this so-called update 1.8, BZ. Well, I'm not sure if you're like being sarcastic or not, because I'm sure you know and read all the notes about what's in 1.8 that hasn't been activated yet. Is nerfing pen with HE and accuracy to do reliable gun damage and RT a good idea? What do you mean, sorry, Mr. Pabilex? Okay, so you're also asking in YouTube. You wouldn't get spot. The thing is, I didn't know where the STG was as well, which meant that I was potentially going to get absolutely instant exploded. At that stage, yes, if I'd have gone into the ditch, I probably would have worked out better. But that's only in hindsight. If you don't know where the STG is, then you kind of got to risk either or, and it's a 50-50 chance. Looks like we might lose this game too. Alpha on the gun is 390. standard B is gonna chew me up if I try it. Let's go toe to toe with the standard B. Let's give this a go. No gun depression. Okay, now I've done it. Now I've ruined it. Now there's no fun allowed. Kinda need my my crew back, please. There we go. If I hadn't have missed that shell, no, even then I wouldn't have done it. 2 low rolls. And fun from orbit. There you go. For the 4-second intro clip. Oh, I know I'm doomed, but we don't have the hill. We don't have the right hand side. It wouldn't matter what I did in that game. I'm not gonna have a good game in that battle. I couldn't go anywhere. Hello, Jakob. How are you? So I figured at least if I can go soften up the cap, it might lead to something. I don't think it's good gameplay experience when you're losing 15 battles out of 20 because of not equal teams. Or is the fun factor carrying your teams more? Lesson number 1: never go aggro on a French clip tank. Yes, I do know that. But it's about a case of I know that no matter what in that game, I couldn't go to the hill, I couldn't snipe, I couldn't go down the 1-2 line. All I can do is sit there on the cap and try and brawl with some heavies. And if the team's got the upper hand, I'm going to have to sit there and do nothing anyway. I'd rather get even a semi-decent clip, do some damage again in the next game. I'm just like, eh. New tanks, woot woot. Yes, Crazy, new tanks. Have I missed an update or something? What the hell's going on? Yes, this is 1.8, and even though they're super top secret, hidden behind the scenes right now, these are, the Char Futur and this one, are the new reward tanks that are currently in the client and will be available for you soon. Is there any plans to limit the amount of top of the tree tanks in one game, for example? No plans. They're always trying to balance it out, but generally speaking, it's a good idea to maximize the amount of tanks that you get in that if they're flooding the matchmaking rather than like if I hadn't ricocheted the 3rd round, I might have been okay, but even then I load rolled too many rounds to kind of How to win more. Buy Fort Knox and get better teams, matchmaking, RNG, and shoot gold only. Also, work for Wargaming and Platoon. Platooning helps massively with your win rate. Still grumpy that I didn't complete my my mission earlier because I saw that my team was capping. If my teammate wasn't going to cap, I could have just spent some more time. Okay. I could have spent more time just waiting it out, but because of the cap, ideally, thinking about it, I should have told my teammate, please don't cap. Then again, I don't think he would have listened, and it just capped anyway, and then it would have been a waste of time. But it was worth a try. This is how low this tank is. Look at how low this tank is. I can barely see over the wall. What? What's with this tank? Okay, can we... Mine. Okay, not mine. Take it back. Not if you platoon with you. Oh, hello. Not if you platoon with you. I believe in you. I bet you're the best support ever. Okay. Ooh, goose rubber. Russian pancake, indeed. Is it include the new skin? What do you mean? What? Sorry. There's a T95 there. This is not good. HEE3. HEE3. Okay, game. I know I had a good game in the A phase 1, but could we not be doing this right now? Could you not do this to me? HE to the face. Okay, I need to just camp it up. I'm being too aggressive. I'm trying to help this flank a little bit more, and the tier 10s are just bullying me for it. Also, I can't aim. When's the MX going to be removed? What? Sorry? World of Tanks is a good game. I'm glad to hear it, Jakob. Hopefully you keep enjoying it. Crew skin. I am so confused right now. Why would a tank come with a crew? Oh, no, don't do that. Why would a tank come with a crew skin? AMX30B. As soon as we have confirmed that they're going to be on the way, you'll have plenty of time to kind of have the announcement telling you when they're going to be removed, where they're going to be removed, how you'll still get them. AMX30B, okay. Say Rasha. I don't think that's going to help me. Boop is the way. You didn't pay respect to the RNG gods. That's very true. It's very, very true. Would you change it if you could? RNG, I get that it's frustrating, and I do find the RNG frustrating as well at times, but at the same time, I've played games that had reduced RNG, and I can tell you now, they weren't fun. When you remove or reduce RNG, the more you do it, the more predictable it becomes, and it becomes a math game. It becomes a game of spreadsheets and calculators. Haha, I did some damage. Go me! 3, 2, 1. HE Amarak. 3, 2, 1. HE Amarak. Nope. The gun worked? Okay. Okay. Relax. Wargaming did actually a very long time ago, I believe. I could be mistaken on this. I was still a player at the time. Had less RNG at the time, and there have been instances like, for those who don't know, it was tested on Blitz, for instance, by reducing / removing RNG. I think it was dropped to 10% on a test once, and the feedback was generally pretty negative. Let alone like the comments on what happened to the play style and how the game felt. Can I not have to drive the whole way around to shoot you? Oh, hello. Stop denying. RNG is bullying me so hard right now, it's not even funny. Hello, hello, hello! There. Yeah! We got more damage. 2 shells, we got this, guys. Next level pro plays. Hello, Zoe, how are you? The main reason for such high amount average is towards the 45% plays. It's not just that, it's about the unpredictability. The more predictable a game becomes, the more stale and boring it is. I bounced a few things. Apart from the E3HE, meh. Match up against play based on the stats. It is possible. It's not going to do what you think it will. When is the Ice 4 going to get buffed? It will be in the new balance when all tanks get balanced. It's not about buffed, it's about balanced, and everything will be changed. So what's, apart from daily and more stats? Frontline, ranked, new reward vehicles. Why do I not get my Twitch Prime rewards? Did you click on redeem and link your accounts? Does Wargaming have any plans to create more Grand Battle maps and allow more tiers to participate? I believe there is more plans for maps, for more tiers to participate, not that I'm aware of. Yeah, we always need view range. Always. View range is always good. And then you... Yep, yep, yep. And then you... I haven't been set on fire yet. So this one. Just because it's so big, I'm thinking I might need to have some extra oomph on getting around. Amarak wasn't a deal. This one, maybe. Okay. So let's try this again, hopefully without getting booped in the map. The panda is sad and wants you to play the request I made. What request? I heard that Real 279 had an auto reloader. Actually, I don't know with that one. I haven't looked into the 279 tank. Is the T110E5 going to have a buff? All tanks, everywhere, change New Balance. Which is the strongest reward vehicle? For which one? Can we get an article detailing server stats? How many have completed all missions and honors for the campaigns? Covenanter, it is possible, but I don't believe the resources spent doing that would be ideal versus kind of make things cool and keep going on with future stuff. When will Battle Pass be in the live server? Soon. You use your hard-earned points. I'll be rejecting them afterwards, so it's fine. 777 V2, it seems to me. Do you mean from the new ones or like all of them? T95, obviously. The Frenchies seem the most interesting. Which one? Sorry. AE Phase 1. Woot woot. I even promised to scratch your belly. Maybe I don't like belly scratchers. But to be honest, isn't it fun to miss your fully aimed shot and the enemy hit and pens you with a snapshot? At the same time, it's equally fun to carry a game because your enemy bounces off you and you're on 1 hit point. When is the next season of WGL? I don't believe we've said there would be. Daily missions are poop. That's your opinion. Hopefully you enjoy the battle pass a little bit more. Oh, hello. Really right now? Like really, really? All of this space and you pick where I'm at. It's not a test server, this is a live server. Play Barask if you have one. Yes, I do. What is better, Future or 777? Right now, I find I can use the 777 more than I can the Future. Why don't you bring back old missions Marions? What? Do you mean marathons? The challenges? It's because those vehicle challenges are only used for, generally speaking, tanks that are either unique and can't be obtained anymore or for very new vehicles. Those tanks that you mentioned have been sold repeatedly and aren't rare. You wanted Jingles, Commander. I'm sure Jingles would love that, but as he doesn't play tanks anymore, many people aren't, don't know Jingles that much. Hello. Yep. I take that. That's fair. You want circumflexes as a commander? Well, hopefully in the next time we do a team clash, we can work something out for the ones that people want. Wait, when Frontline gonna open again? Have you read the Frontline article? I saw your Dr. Nick stream a few days ago. Do you spend every night watching Arty gameplay? I spend every night dreaming of Arty gameplay. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, the 4-second intra-clip reload does hurt. It's very much... I feel like it's meant to be more like a tank-destroying style of long-range sniping support role, but it's not how I'm playing it, so I'm failing so hard. When can you just make normal like Blitz? Why would we? There is a Blitz game and there is a normal game. If you want Blitz, go play Blitz. Fixed credit grinding. Do you mean how, like, there is a lot of credits for people? If you have personal reserves, premium time, you will have credits coming out of the wazoo. Rude. When is What F100 coming back? I don't remember we ever said it was. Or will. So we don't get rewards box after every battle now. You got a rewards box after every battle. Sounds like you needed nerfing, friend. What vehicle from the expedition is best? I haven't really got my head around this one. Right now the 777 seems easy to use. And then there's the AE Phase 1. Sir, I'm going to need to ask you to behave. Thank you. Just shedding hit points for no good reason right now. Hello, Corellis77 on Twitch. How are you? How is this? How is what, sorry? Do you mean the tank? The game? Me? I meant why aren't marathons for tier like you got 15 days and 50 missions, got to complete 13 to get 50? Because those are lower tier tanks, not worth as much as, say, a tier 8 tank. Challenges are based on how many tanks and how, on averages, how long it takes people to complete certain missions and styles. Hello, Seed Banana. How are you? Okay, I need to pay attention because this is not going well right now. When will the FV215B183 be nerfed? Hopefully never. You leave my Death Star alone. My Death Star is wonderful. It's amazing. Come on, push around that corner. Push around the corner. Do it, do it, do it, do it. He's not going to do it. In fact, actually, he's bailing because my team's like completely wiped out the middle. Let's go. When do we get weather effects and day and night cycle? Not anytime soon. If you don't believe me, okay, yep, I'm about to get hit by oh no. No. Reload time of doom! We got something, guys. Weather effects are on the World of Tanks console, but that's because console was designed to have them the whole time, and it has a standard and like consistent hardware feature. Not everybody does on PC. Many people on PC actually still play below minimum specs, and weather effects take a lot out of machines. Do you remember me? Remember me? Yeah, you remember bullying me. I know you do. Are the Chinese mediums going to be reworked? In what regard, sorry? Okay, I actually need to bail and help this guy because I think he's going to get blown up. See, guys, teamwork exists. Concentrate. Nope. Make an option to play without the effects as you can lower the graphics. You say that, and then you start adding more and more of those things in. The game becomes bigger. People don't use them. They got to download. It takes up people's hardware, and you still have the same issue. Will we be able to purchase all WGLT camos in the premium shop since there are plenty of non-historical camos being added to the game? The WGL camos were not in the game. They were a mod, if you remember correctly. Okay, so let's try that again. Let's hopefully don't fail. How would you feel about removing equipment for a tier 4 and below and giving them free 6 cents so new players can get an understanding of the game? Seems great until you realise that results in a new player not understanding why everything suddenly changes once they hit tier 5. I don't have the 113 research. If that tech tree were research it even after that. Once it's gone, but you'll still be able to get it in certain ways. Hello, will Wargaming restore the mouse anytime soon? What do you mean restore the mouse? It's still there. Some YouTubers say the FE will be nerfed. That's because of the New Balance, which was delayed, and some of the considerations put in. What do you think about the idea to get less XP when shooting premium, since it's less skilled required to succeed with premium rounds? But at the same time, you are still doing damage, and you shouldn't be punished for doing the right thing to do damage at the time. Interclip is very bad. It's not fantastic. What do you think about the idea to get less upset? Answered that. Just answered. Can we get Echidna as a commander? For every match you win, you get a confetti bomb in game. Confetti should be banned forever. Can you play the Russian one? I can play it again. I played it a couple of times, so we'll see. That's the thing, though. There's no reason to add them to the game if they weren't added before. Nobody knows. Like, I would say 90% of the player base does not know what WGL camos are, what they mean. I've seen players in the 90k battles that are still pancakes at playing the game. Nobody has to be amazing at the game. I know you're talking to somebody else there, cause what's important about a game is you have fun. Are the care packages going to continue? Yes. Is the soccer event going to be fun? What did you say? What did you just call it? You just call it soccer. Did you just call football soccer? Is field of view changed? I have my field of view set to high. Stay there. Well, that was pleasant. I need you to back up, buddy. Are you serial right now? Like, really, really? Ooh. American football. Is there a possibility of removing gold ammo from ranked battles? Nope. 3 battles, 3 ammo, good tank. Yes. I dare you to play World of Tanks Blitz. Why would you dare me to? I've tried it. It's not for me. World Cup events would come again. Probably, but right now this year is Euro, not World Cup. Or am I wrong? What's new? The new tech tree is not in the game. No, it's not, but there is frontline and ranked battle on the way as well as a battle pass. Soccer, you're in NA. It's football. Not hand egg. Rude. Okay. This is fine. Run away! Okay, never mind. The running didn't help. World Cup this year? No. Okay, I thought it might be in the Euros, but if it's World Cup, that's good. Football is football. American football is hand egg. But is the event going to return? There will be an event, more than likely, but I don't know what it is. It hasn't been officially announced, and it can always get delayed. Everybody gangster until he's destroyed, yes. Are you coming out as a commander? I don't know of any plans for me to be a commander, but maybe one day. Is that Barask gonna boot me? I think that Barask is gonna boot me if I try this. Confused by what the T95 is doing. One, two. Come on, go. Go one way or another, buddy. Don't just sit there, though. Commit. Commit. I got you. I got you. Not for much longer, though. This is going to get awkward real quick. Okay, I actually need to bail and help. Bail and help. I tried. Oh, I succeeded. Go T95, go. I believe in you. I've put all of my hope in the T95 and saving him here. I hope it works out. Okay, maybe not. He's been shot from behind and the T-34B is not paying attention. When is the auction for the Tier 10 Clan War going to end? I can't remember the exact date, but I do remember it's on there. How about adding a marathon for camos? Awesome 3D. We tried that with the T-27, if you remember. Why aren't the Japanese guns blurred? You know why. When is the auction going to answered? 12th of March, I believe it ends. I think it was around then, but I can't remember if it was like the midnight of the 12th or the 13th in the morning. YouTube video quality is bad. Does not improve when 1080p is forced manually. I'm not sure why that is. We are streaming at 1080p through Restream. Is the game will be sometimes an event where people can trade tanks? Yes, we usually have premium trading occasionally. Okay. So there was this. I actually did better than I had done previously, and that's by keeping my range, keeping my distance, and doing my best. So it wasn't too bad. I could have probably survived a little bit longer if I hadn't committed to helping the T-95 out of trouble, but I did, and it didn't work out. Will Frontlines be less of a grind? I haven't looked at it. I would need to check it out, but hopefully, it should physically be less of a grind, as you would call it, because there aren't as many episodes and it doesn't go on for as long. 12th of March, 8 AM is the end of the receiving personal bonus from the Clan Wars, so the 23rd is the auction. That matchmaking. Rigged matchmaking. Nope, I don't remember, sorry. Aww. Will the King Tiger C be playable without playing Twitch? I own it. As far as I know, there is no plans, immediate plans to end anything with Twitch. Once that's done, we can figure it out. I have a couple of questions and one suggestion. You're welcome to make suggestions, but don't expect them to guarantee to be done. And questions I'll try and answer, but I can't guarantee you'll like all of the answers. Would 100% love to see more Nordic Viking themed cosmetics in the game. Are you by any chance Nordic or Viking? Will be fine, but no can wargaming earn money by this. Always. Good looking tank. I love it. Kind of reminds me if you got a tall tank and somebody went, no, for short people. And then just... in this game will be a battle pass. Yes, there will be soon. Oh, hello. This tank is way too elongated to do what I want to try and do, but at the same time, it is encounter, so I kind of need to help control this area. And it begins. It begins! There's one more. Stop pointing the front at the enemy and giving him free damage, please. Ha! How'd you like it? How'd you like it? Kind of wished I'd got a little bit more support for that, though. If I'm honest. You're Swedish, yes. I would have never guessed with that bias. So, Covenanter, did you, were you here at the part when I just explained about the auction thing? Hello, Killer Girl. How are you? 11.2 reload seems long in the tank. It does, but I don't feel you notice it too badly, to be honest. The gun behaves pretty well for the most part. It occasionally trolls you, but for the most part, it's pretty well behaved. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I need to commit to facing this way and doing this and not getting shot in the butt by tanks on the hill. Gonna get shot in the butt. 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 No. No. No it. Rude! Why is he being allowed to peek like this? Okay, this is a little embarrassing that the tank is too short to actually look over this rock. Bouncy turret. It's okay. So far the heat rounds go through it though. And usually because it's so long, they don't care about the turret and just aim at the bit that they can see. Turret, if I remember correctly, it's 6 degrees of turret depression. Middle turret at T10. I would say it was more like a Russian version of 50 TP, and then you kind of put almost stock IS-3-esque turret on it. And then say there's not enough guns. Put a machine gun on there. What do you think about matchmaking? Well, it depends on what you're asking. Good luck with dinner. I hope it's non-malicious and beautiful. Will there be any Wargaming Guide series to the game from any Yukon players? It's top secret info, friend. But otherwise, many people that are very good at the game don't necessarily make very good guides, and the level of information required to do that is pretty intense. Most people don't actually care for that information, don't have the attention span or desire to actually listen to all of it. And I've said this before, World of Tanks also suffers from an issue that it's the only game I know, again, that actively discourages and hates its high-end players because of the way the game judges high-end players. Not all of them, but many people, it's like, oh, you're only good because you fire premium rounds, for instance. It's like, but that's the smart thing to do to get damage. I'm confused why doing the right thing is a bad thing. And so yeah, rude. Most people would not know who Unicum players are. The game actually needs to focus more on helping new players to know how to get into the game and improve quickly than helping people become Unicum players. Well, the best players are the ones who get strong reward tanks. That's not true. Everybody can do the personal missions. You're gonna be rude, aren't you? You are gonna be rude. You're gonna be totally rude. Okay. Leroy! No! I'm dead. Aha! The game needs to be less pay to win. If you think it's pay to win, you are very much doing something wrong, and it's not about your wallet. Yeah, you get booped. Nope, that's bad. Aww. Kinda hope those two on the hill start helping soon. No, 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 no. Bonk. Hello, Forcellus. This tank's pretty good. I'm struggling with the Char 4 a little bit more than I'd like, but I think I'm starting to learn the intricacies of it. Ah, rip. Yeah, you run from me. Bonk. Yeah, the 777 is pretty nice, but the Char is a little bit more unwieldy. Why do I get excluded maps now that I've highlighted that I shouldn't have them? You'll only get excluded maps if they are non-random battle maps, because encounter and assault maps technically count as different maps. Okay. So here's Char 4 again. Let's give this one a go. No plans for that. Sorry, Must Coffer. Best players are the ones who get better, but the right thing to do costs money then. But you can afford to spam premium rounds if you're paying money. You can have the same amount of credits, just don't expect to play tier 10 all day every day without making credits. That's what I said, Muskov. That's not going to happen, I'm afraid. More grand battle maps. I'm sure there will be eventually. When will be Clan Scuffle? We just finished one. It's going to take a while for the others. Are the Char 4 and the 77 their final form now, or is it still stats up in the air on Super Test? There are always chances for it to be changed until they're officially released for players to have. Which tank is your favourite? I prefer the 777 over the Char 4. Maybe I can learn to like the Char 4, but right now that's not happening. Which tank is your favourite? Okay, answer that. Nice, nice. Almost every big Watch streamer think that Watt has pay to win to some degree. No, not almost every Watt big streamer does that. The thing is that one of my biggest pet peeves is that the definition of pay to win has changed over time. Pay to win, when pay to win was actually a thing, was you paid, you were more likely to win. You gained advantages that you couldn't otherwise get by throwing money at it. Tanks, you can get premium tanks without it, and you pay for premium tanks access. But at the same time, you're not going to win more doing that. If you did, people who only on premium tanks would have a much higher win rate than everybody else. You can still have the same economy benefits as everyone else. You just need to not spam higher tiers playing badly expecting to make credits. It's not how it works. Your choice is you can still A, play higher tiers and lose credits, or B, play middle tiers and lower tiers as well, earn your credits that way. It's people expecting shortcuts for free that are a problem, and that's not pay to win, that's paying to grind less. And it's one of my pet peeves that the definition has been blurred heavily over time. Because it's really not. Like, really, really not. Whoa. So yeah, it's one of my pet peeves that pay to win definition has drastically been blurred over time. Yes, this tank should definitely be played at longer ranges, but it's not how I tend to play very often. I struggle to do that quite a bit. But I can see where the intra-clip reload time really does help with that long-range aiming, which helps. Well, it's not just that. It's like, if I truly thought World of Tanks was pay to win, I wouldn't, like, yeah, I wouldn't have progressed as quickly as I did. I played up to 21,000 battles in this game as a 100% free-to-play player. And when I mean that, I don't mean I never put money in, because it was a lot more than that. I played it without consumables. I played it without reserves. When I retrained crew, it was for 50%. When I demounted, I never put equipment on my tanks. I never put consumables on my tanks. I never did any of those things. And I'm still not the worst. I would still win games. You put money in to make your life a little bit easier. And like it or not, if you have the same ease in life for free players and pay to play players, you're gonna go bankrupt pretty quick. You cannot run a business where your free customers have the exact same benefits as your paying customers. It's how you go bankrupt very, very quickly. Yeah, exactly like Ghost Squadder says. It's, like it or not, that's the fundamentals of free-to-play games. Is Pearl River part of the update 1.8? Not that I'm aware of. I think Pearl River was still in super test and hasn't been finalized yet. Can I do this? I have to be very careful about what I'm doing right now, because I can't take on the T95 and the T50 at the same time. I am alone, and that T50 could probably wipe me out in a clip. Okay, I need to actually commit to this. Okay, that's good. Now it's time to bail. That's good, that's good. Now I've bought myself a little bit more time. I'm going to try and fool the T95 into thinking I'm going this way. And then we're going to try and be really clever. And I know this is going to backfire. I know I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to see the T95. And he's going to be looking at me. And then it's going to be like, oh, my clever plan failed. My big brain moves will backfire. I know it's coming, guys. I know. But I've still got to try it. Bom, 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 bom. Oh, pray for me, chap. Oh, it worked! It worked, chat. Monka S. So yeah, I am starting to get a handle on this tank a little bit better now. Hello. Yes, those tanks, the 7032 and the S3, are more than likely going to be available again in the future. 3 battles on the special one is too easy to challenge them with a bit of yes, but those missions aren't meant to like completely max you out every day, so there will be chances for different missions eventually. Char is French, yes. 777 time. I can play the 777 next if people are interested. You know what? I carried that game. I'm going to say it. I carried that game. Unfortunately, I failed this mission because I wasn't paying attention, but I carried that game. Show the tank crew real fast. It's a tier 3 tier crew, Lunteri. I've put my Batchat medium crew in there, which is the one I use on my Barask as well. Sorry, I've just saw that Ed Stretch. Do you have any tips for spotting enemies? I'm a new player and enjoying the light tanks very much. Trying to figure out how best to utilize them. Sorry, I don't want to be like. How long have you been playing? How much do you know about the minimap mechanics and kind of like these view range circles? Tier 9 game as well. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, it's the same as the tier 10 Batchat. It's a 3-man crew. So right now with the Barask and that, it's going to be some pretty nice crew training going on. So for Frontline this time will be the same maps. I just changed our Nuna map. I haven't looked at the maps, but I believe they're going to be the same. Maybe a slightly different layout. This is going to be stupid. Okay, so this circle, for instance, is going to be important for you to know. These circles give you an indicator on the view range of your vehicle. Now, just because an enemy gets in that view range doesn't mean you're 100% going to spot them either. Because your view range is going to be countering enemy camo. The higher the camo, the more, the less your view range is going to count for that particular enemy. Okay, yeah, no. And so that's why having that 445 cap view range is really important to know, but at the same time, if it goes over that, don't worry, because the longer that is, the more the enemy camo gets mitigated. Go away. So if you think a tank is here, for instance, you would try and aim to be here to have them in your view range, but be very aware that this person's got their view range here. If they're stationary, their view range is going to count for a lot more with their camo than yours is. I'd call that success. Let me just back around a little bit. Rank Season 3 when? Soon. Oh, hello. I've never seen modding in this channel. I mod to the best of my ability. There is modding. I generally tend to try and avoid banning people unless they really deserve it. I will do the booping while also playing quite a lot. The problem with the better guides for new players is that not everybody cares about guides. You'd be surprised how many people don't click on guides. Even like just having them on YouTube, people don't care. People don't look up guides a lot of the time. The intricacies with World of Tanks is most people actually just want to get in the game, drive a tank, blow the tanks up. They do not care, oh lordy, about learning other stuff. That's what I was afraid of. They have the field. Run away. Run away. You get those circles without mods by going, oh, no, don't stop. Settings, general, scroll down here, and they're all here. Sorry, I would spend more time doing it, but as you can see, I'm in a battle, and I'm about to get blown up. Whoa. We're still good. Rude. I'm not even tall enough to look over his corpse. 3. Oh, this is embarrassing. I have short tank syndrome. Bonk. More bonk. I'm stuck. You know what? Let's get shot by 257 as I turn around. Oh no, he missed. Let's go. Come here, Leopard PTA. Maybe he doesn't think I'm here. Maybe he's gonna fall for this. Okay, let's not flip on a church though. Boop! Bonk. Oh, he's got friends. I mean, he's brought friends. We're gonna go down swinging though. I am not gonna make this easy for them. Although that T-30 is gonna have something to say. He's gonna have some very strong words about my face. Let's just reposition. Guys. 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 Yes, standard B. Yes. Help me. Help me. We're going to take the hit. Run away. No, I need that track. Rip. As I fix the track. Run, 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 run. Come on. Get the track up. Get the track up. Get the track up. Whoa, swing that booty round. Ow, that hurt. Oh no! Whoa! Ninja skills. Yes! Come on. I'm not popping out because there's 3 arty on your team, and as soon as I try and reverse side scrape, there's going to be a whole reign of Jeff. Long live Jeff, our glorious savior. I am not falling for that. Yeah, the side armor on this is pretty intense. Oh. Okay, he's fired. I might have enough time to do this. I'm so going to get Jeff as soon as I've done it, though. Hide from Jeff! No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Shall we try the HE? Let's see how the HE goes. Okay. I'm so gonna get shotgunned. I can see it now. Bum, 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 bum. Where can we look up the changes for Frontline maps? Because we haven't announced the official part of it yet, you will see the article on Frontline detailing some of those changes, which you should definitely check out if you haven't done so already. Oh man. This guy's gonna boot me. I got time to wait. Oh, found him. Ramming speed. half a second. Half a second. Yes. Is there any plans to fix the aim mechanics? Total full aim. It's not about that's down to RNG, and it's there purposefully. I don't like the daily missions. I completed them now. I got nothing the rest to do to the playtime. Wait for Battle Pass to come out, and there will be lots and lots for you to do. Plus, there's also the personal missions if you haven't. Does Wargame plan on introducing popular mod features? We're always looking to introduce mods as time goes on. So as you can see, I quite like. I think I prefer the 777 over the Char 4. I'm starting to get to grips with this a little bit better now, though. Hello, Negative. How are you? Any codes? SOS. How did he get the 777 already? Wargaming hacks and cheats, and I have an inside contact with the black market dude, and like yoink. Ruben Petter, hello, how are you? The 150mm bounce sound like it's... Yes, ping, ping, ping. Killed by an SPG. Yeah, I mean, shotgun SPG, it's fair. Will the blueprint feature get removed? Not as far as I'm aware. Mega hacks. Yes, the very worst of all hacks. In-game armor inspector when? Hopefully in the future. I don't know when exactly, but hopefully. What happens if you have a blonde moment and buy a premium tank you already have? You will, if you buy it from the premium store, you'll actually get the gold value of the tanks. If you don't want that and you still disagree, you can always ask for a chargeback, which will then remove the gold value of the tank from your account by contacting support. He works for Wargaming, yes. How about yourself? I'm doing okay, thank you. Answering a lot of questions. Failing with this tank a little bit too much, more than I would like and enjoy. So like right now, I'm having to think again more about what I'm doing. I was nearly going to go to the hill. I already see my team doesn't care about the hill. Hill is dead. Hill gone. And so I should not be going anywhere near that hill. When do Frontlines actually return? Soon. Did you watch the monthly rundown episode? If you haven't, I suggest you do. All of your cheaty hacks and like top secret details of dates are all on there. Nope. Has it got armor? This thing? No, not really. I mean, I have bounced a few things in it, but ping, ping, ping. Okay, we've got a tank going to the hill now. But there are 2 Barasks, and those Barasks are gonna hurt. Yeah, against an ML2 I ain't doing nothing. Nothing. You don't need to worry about Omnivore. I believe he was trolling. Zoe. Yeah, it's very much a kind of like a long-range engagement, almost Tank Destroyer-esque in terms of the 4-second into-reload clip. I think is meant to more kind of like satiate your desire to keep on clicking, and forcing you into aiming better at longer ranges. It's the impression I'm getting. Because the into-reload clip is pretty brutal. What's the alpha? 390? 390. Standard 105 kind of alpha. Okay. Is normal for replays to be corrupted in the start? Yes. So one of the things with the replays is they are not video files, as you would normally have with replay files. They're actually client data. So that's the important thing. So that's why every time there's a client patch and everything else like that, it actually reads client data and replays the client data. So as soon as there's any patches that affect any like stats, figures, numbers, maps, tanks, anything like that, that's why the replays will no longer work, because the client data is different from the structure of the installation from before. So I know it sucks, I know it's not great, but it's how you keep the replay file sizes down. Okay. Maybe. Nope, denied. I mean, I'll take it. We're still booped, but it's a shame. Any tips on getting good at the game? Sean, keep playing. Always look at what you did wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm always happy to blame my teammates and chat for it when I fail. Easiest thing in the world to do. But even though I might not always say it, I try to always highlight it. I always look and always think of what did I do wrong to get me in a position where I was either A, relying on a teammate, or B, that chat was able to distract me. Playing frequently really helps with that, getting to know the maps inside and out. I learned a lot from watching other players, but also through watching WGL and things like that. Okay, that was rude. And yeah, oh, what is spotting me? But yeah, so don't be afraid to always think, what did I do there that messed up? F? F? What's F? Stream dead F? Yes. We've got online on Restream. I'm assuming YouTube is still live right now. Okay, so YouTube is fixed, Twitch is having a moment. Okay. Hopefully Twitch will come back up alive soon. Come back to us, Twitch. Oh no. Am I back? Am I alive? Oh, that's gonna hurt in the morning. We're live though. Okay, so Twitch went down briefly. I don't know what happened there. YouTube stayed stable though. At first I thought F was because I was about to get blown up. Okay, so, well, I do see on Twitch that there was a massive bitrate drop and we dropped nearly 120 viewers. So I think it looks like one of the Twitch nodes went kaput. Okay, so what tank would you like to see next, guys? Did you play with the new objects? Yes, I did. I keep playing with them. Twitch is fine, you never left for me. Hello, Captain Vengeance, how are you? Buff Twitch Plus. Okay. I ordered the first two T95 Chief. Huzzah. M1 Abrams tank. I don't have that, sorry. 777, AMX, Panzer 50, T7, 777. All the important people are still here? Yes. All of the cool people are still here. Giveaway address? No. 777, Mouse, more 777. Carpicked really likes the 777. Did you miss the Char Futur 4 review? I haven't really reviewed it that much. I'm gonna essentially I could, but I feel that content creators are gonna do that so much better, and people are gonna prefer their opinions over Wargaming Employee gives biased review on this tank. Leave it for those guys. That'll be coming out shortly. I can show you how it roughly plays. For how in different play styles is what I've tried to do. And you can kind of see how that behaves on there. So it looks like the 777 is there, and so yeah, 777 is the one that I'm playing. I've said 7 a lot of times this stream. What is this tank? These are the new reward vehicles from Frontlines and other events. Waifu. Progetto 65. I saw the stats, but yeah, if you have time, it would be so nice. So the thing with the Char 4 is that, of course, it's French, so you don't want to brawl with it. But even at medium range, so unlike the Bat Chat and the Barask, where you can kind of use your clip time and alpha to bully tanks very quickly and then get away quickly, the Char 4 has a really brutal intra-reload clip time of 4 seconds. So even with a 390 alpha and a 4-round clip, that's 4, 8, 12, 16 seconds before you can actually get all of those shells off. In 16 seconds, a lot can happen with most tanks. You can take a lot of damage very quickly with the little armor that you have. 4, 8, 12. Yeah, sorry, 12, not 16. 12. I times 4 times because it's 4 shells, it's 12. Because you fired the shell and it's 3 for the 12. Yes. Special moment. What am I doing? Why am I going here? You'd be surprised how often you have to reload the first. And because the 390 alpha, it can high roll and you're great. But at the same time, if you low roll, you get stuffed. And as soon as you fire one round, somebody's going to start moving. I am interested to see how this goes. I want to know where I have to position on this to actually see over this rubble. Because I knew this was going to happen. This tank is way too short. Get him, team. Aha. Can I grind in frontline stages this month? Soon. Okay, this is gonna get really awkward soon. Bonk. Mr. Badger. Why, hello, Badger. How are you? I think the 60 TP is gonna launch that HE at me. It's just a sneaky suspicion I have. Nope. Nope. He just fires the heat round into my face. He doesn't care about no HE. He got heat rounds. Haha, we find the pendant. Okay, let's not take another 60 TP round to the turret. How rude. Yeah, you go for it, buddy. Baby heavy tank. Well, that's the thing. It looks like a baby heavy tank. It really does. Especially with, like, I don't know what this is, but I quite like the look of this radiator. I dread to imagine what artillery will do to it though, because just look at the size of it from top down. Just look at just the size of it, and it's all flat. It's a very long tank with a tiny, tiny turret. When he's aiming it, you should be dancing like crazy. The thing with the dancing is that because this tank has this issue here, if I dance on that rubble, you're going to get booped. So yeah, imagine you got a pancake pan here, you got a frying pan, and then you put it on top of the tank. But this is a landing deck for artillery shells. Can you confirm or deny the speculation that the next two top of the tree challenges are the Cranbag and Leopard 1? Have you seen the monthly rundown video with my face in it? Nope. If you have Alpha Monkey TV, you will realize that I shared this information in the video. Is the rear-mounted anti-air a weak spot? So far, nobody's shot at it, surprisingly enough. And I think that's because it looks like it's going to be a weak spot, but at this angle, it's not really anything to aim at. But nobody's shot it from the side yet. Good evening. Will Wargame ever consider adding tanks from What Blitz to the PC version? Completely different development team. Completely different development team. The people that work on Blitz do not work on PC. So yeah, it is going to be the Cran and the Leo 1, but you should always watch the monthly rundown video because that's where I will give you the top of the tree tanks as well as the frontline episode dates as well. How are you today? I'm doing well, thank you, Don Obi. Trying out these new tanks, getting booped quite frequently, trying out the Char Futur especially. So yeah, I'm pretty good otherwise. When are the ATGM tanks coming? I don't believe there are anytime soon. If they were, probably the T49/Sheridan would have already had them. It's gonna be tricky to deal with this thing. Surprisingly, there are lots of spaces. If you see it side scraping or hold down, it's gonna be challenging. But if you see the side, like the sides of the tracks from the side profile here, that's gonna be fairly nifty. And this bit isn't as well armored as you would expect. But I think that's also why the reload time is a little bit higher than what some people would like. But you kind of need to balance out the firepower with the armor and low profile. Also, the low profile hurts for moments like this. Okay, I need to get rid of all of this. Can't even shoot down. Okay. Well, now I'm safe, so it's okay. Hello, Gansablution. How are you? Why is the Leo top of the tree so soon? It was top of the tree a few months ago. It was actually quite a while ago when it was on top of the tree. Oh, hello. I don't remember when it was last, but it was quite a while ago. Really, really? Like really, really, really? Really, really? Guys, come on. Look around you. Rip. Pray for me, chat. Bounce me. Nope. You remember grinding it recently? I think it was further back than you think, because we haven't had a top of tree since November. Do you miss the old derp Type 5 before the nerf? Not when I was facing it, no. Maybe playing it a little bit, but I didn't play it that much. But facing it, pfft. A year is quite long. It's surprisingly long for top of the tree, but that's why we have two. And you will notice that top of the tree now is synced with all of the regions as well. This could be a good map for this tank. But some of the tanks are not that popular. If you remember the first top of the tree that were coming after we stopped the community voting for top of the tree, the first few tanks that came in had actually never been top of the tree. You seem to be putting the same tanks over and over again. No, I mean that's your own personal perception, but that's not the case. Heavy is stronger in frontline now. I haven't played it, so I don't know. The new French tanks are really good now. There's a French guy in the Wargaming main staff. Not that I know of, but maybe they tasted French coffee and some French pastries and thought, you know what? Let's make French great again. Can you tell your what friend to sell Progetto 46 again, please? I mean, you can be assured that my what friend will always sell every tank they can when they can. It's a good job. Oh, I'm gonna get spotted. Rip. Pay attention to the game, not just the chat, Mr. Eek. You're gonna get booped otherwise. Do love the accuracy on this gun though. Although I don't love you. Rude. Beautiful. Beautiful. Definitely for longer range engagements. If you look, the gun, like accuracy, the bloom when you're turning your turret, that's really good. I mean, it's pretty typical of 105s, but considering how much you suffer normally for the rest of the tank, at least it's got something there. Okay. Look at what we're doing. A platoon of 3. I actually would be more afraid of a platoon of 3 Barasks, but I think that's because it's a lower tier as well. Okay, I think I've... Oh, no, wrong button. I think I've done enough to save him for a while. In March 9th, correct. See, that's what I like to see. I like to see people reading articles to know the dates. So I don't have to keep answering the same question over and 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 over again every stream. All stream. So there's a standard B waiting over there somewhere. Eek, I think you missed an over. And over. Over. Okay. T95. Should be a T28 prot here somewhere, right? We're gonna try. Let's see just how fast and agile this thing is. It does look very cool. Any plans to introduce the Object 268V5 anytime soon? Not that I'm aware of. I don't remember it being on the list anywhere. Sorry. Blend with the snow. Be one with the snow. We were one with the snow. It's all good. Another at higher tier tank. That's mostly because you get less forgiving kind of playstyle at higher tiers. If you make one mistake, usually at higher tiers, you get booed. Is this premium or is it going to be a tech tree? It's a premium. Well, I say premium. It's a special reward tank for the events coming up. If he could spot them down the road, I can fire at them. If you don't spot them though, there's no bueno in the firing. He gone. Hello Alex, how are you? It's got depression though. Nope, that's bad. That's worse. That's really bad. What? Come on, game. You were good to me earlier. Why are you being mean now? Hello, Kamikaze. How are you? Maybe I can do it this way. Maybe. Maybe you'll like playing the new frontline and events. Okay. What's the dispersion on the chart? 0.31, I believe it was. Speed. I am one with the speed. And now there's that really awkward, really long reload time. Get him, team. Okay. Oh. Ugh. It worked. Tactical ramming. Will what classic ever come back? Maybe. This tank is growing on me now. I've learned how to kind of like use it more. Yes, granted, it was in a tier 8/tier 9 game, but still, I'm getting more comfortable with it now. I'm kind of understanding more of the playstyle. I think I was too much in Barask territory when trying to play it. The new premium missions, are they not for people with premium accounts or are they something else? Mine are not active, but I have premium. Where, sorry, Zoe? Do you mean for the battle pass or do you mean these daily missions? Boop. Because mine are there, they're active, and I've done them. So I didn't have any problems with mine, so I don't know, sorry. It's a definite sniper. It's a very long-range support vehicle that has... I think this is going to catch a lot of people out trying to shoot it. I think they're going to get lazy trying to aim at this like middle area of the tank. And they're going to hit this really kind of insane ricochet plate. If they aim at this turret, it's going to go through easy. You aim at that, it's easy. You aim at this, easy. But you aim that slope, I think that's going to catch a lot of people off guard, like that last guy. What battle pass do you mean? There's a battle pass on the way soon. Okay, so we did this. What game would you like to see as the last game of the stream, guys? What's the last tank you would like to see me play on the stream? I can already see on YouTube somebody's asked for the Type 59, just for fun. Will the Jagdpanzer E100 heat penetrate the upper plate? Possibly, yeah. the mouse, the Char. Long range is really not possible in World of Tanks. It is, I just showed it there. E100. Uptime. I have been streaming for 2 hours and 44 minutes and 31 seconds. A slight delay just because I was in a meeting before. The IS-32. He's gone quiet. FE 4005. Please play the Type 59. KV5. E100 AP only. No. No. Play a game with the Char Futur. The Barask. The Light Tractor. The AMX-40. I don't have the Type 59 Gold, sorry. Chinese Tier 10 Tank Destroyer. The MS-1. Okay. Standard B. Well, I saw the Type 59 requested the most, which is odd. I hate this tank. The reason I hate this tank is that I used to love this tank, and then me and this tank fell out when I flipped over, of course, leaving the spawn when I was at nearly 95% of my mark of excellence. Why am I having a special moment? There it is. Okay. Oh, no. This is an unfriendly match. This is going to be an interesting game. What's my mission? Top Gun? Yeah. Yeah. If you had to guess how much time would an average player have to spend in order to get 12 tokens required for one of these tanks, your answer is very much appreciated. Honestly, there is no way to know. Because the new frontline with some of the tweaks and changes is an unknown, you don't know the progression of the new frontline progression, like how quickly people are going to do it versus the other stuff. There's no way to really know that yet until people kind of get in, get on, and we notice and we start tracking the rates at which people play at. It's a hello challenge, isn't it? What do you mean by hello challenge? Am I missing some youngster lingo here? Finally caught some. I have some lag. Oh, I'm sorry, Ivan. And welcome. Hello. I'm glad you caught me live. Don't worry. Unfortunately, I'm about to end the stream. But if you can catch me on Friday, I'll be streaming again on Friday, and then I will also be streaming with Mr. Kubrick next week on Thursday, and I'm also going to have the usual streams on the Monday and Friday as well next week. So keep an eye out. There's plenty more where this came from. Will there be rewards to those who get level 15 in frontline? I mean, if you get to level 15, you're going to have all the goodies. Thanks. I just want to see you. What do you mean you want to see it? You could have asked me to play any tank at tier 8, and you could have seen me play at tier 8. Need to wait. There are 2 artists, so I'm going to get booped. Oh, I need to help the LT432. LT432 is going ham. When does the Steel Hunter game mode start? We haven't said a specific date yet, so until we do, I can't tell you, sorry. Oh, 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 oh. That was fortunate. Rude. Oh, you mean what happens after you reach level 15? Well, it should be the same as the last time, which, if I remember correctly, nothing happens. Do you make changes to Steel Hunter? There should be changes, but I don't know exactly what they are right now, because I haven't looked into them. There's going to be some tank stories over there. That's going to be a problem. Okay. I need to be careful about this bit. Okay, never mind. No care needed. No, he out. He gone. Wargaming said that RT is needed to the game to prevent camping. It's not all we said. To get booped by RT, you just need to stop camping. You mean to not? Oh, to not get booped. Also, not grouping, not sitting still. And if you look, I am quite far back on the team, so haha. Somebody asking the exact same question I just answered about frontline grind being easier than before. Okay, I just got ping, so let's be. You know what? I think we can do this, you know. We could. Then he hit it. Perfect time. Taking requests today. I'm about to end the stream. This will be the last game for this stream, and then I'm going to go home, get some rest, and get ready for the stream on Friday, as well as do some work. Thought it was going to be amazing. Perhaps you won't need the frontline XP reserves. When will the battle pass start? Soon. That looks like, yeah, that's an SU-130. Okay, at least that's that fixed. That's a start. Get him, Marty. Nope, that was bad. Get him, Marty. There we go. Time to load the skill rounds, because I need all the advantages I can get right now to not get booped. Luckily, there are 2 on the beach. There are 2 on the high ground, though. So hopefully, if they come slower... Oh, no. 1 by 1, maybe I can pick them up. Oh, so close. Oh well, it was gonna happen. Okay, what time Friday will you be streaming? I'll be streaming at 3 p.m. CET time, so that's Paris time. I'm gonna go and click this button and wish everybody a wonderful evening, morning, or night, depending on where you're at. I want to thank you all for tuning in, joining in, sticking around while I've had some issues on Twitch, joining in chat. Make sure you hit that follow button or the subscribe button, and make sure you keep up to date with all the things. We are going to be streaming on Friday with more of a casual stream rather than these. I will be showing off these tanks some more once I've kind of got my hands on them and being able to play them a little bit more. But before I wish you all a final good night, we're going to actually hit somebody with a raid. So let's see who we can hit with a raid on World of Tanks. I can already see one person I'd like to boop with a raid. Really cool person, really awesome person. But before we go Leroy on this individual and his awesomeness, gonna keep scrolling down to see if there's anybody else. Not seeing anybody. Okay, there is a smaller streamer who doesn't have a webcam, but she's been streaming for a while. She's a really nice person, usually comes into the stream chat, and is really friendly, who I hope you all get to hit her with a follow, ask her how she's doing. She's very, very happy and likes to play the game for fun more than anything else. So yeah, you should definitely go check out her channel. Give her a quick follow if you can. Talk about all the chat. I believe her favourite topic is about pizza and other food items. She will love it. But yes, so do you stream from work or home? I'm currently at work still. and then I'll be going home sometime soon, making sure everybody's okay. We've got everything okay. People are adding on, joining into the raid now. Hopefully you all join in as much as you can when I click the raid button, and we'll be okay. Just waiting for that to click through and come through okay. I want to thank everybody on YouTube as well for sticking around and joining the stream. I hope to see you again on Friday. Otherwise, we're going to wait a couple more seconds for the Twitch raid to kind of like build up some more, make sure everybody's online and on board with joining in the raid rather than being forced into if they don't want to. So we're at 347 of 632. People are already leaving right now. Everybody's like, oh, stream's over. I'm out. I'm out. No free codes. Quit. Hopefully I can play a little bit better again on Friday and not fail quite as hard. We're at 349 of 643. Still waiting for... Oh, 351. We're getting more people. Okay. So, we're almost there. Raid's about to go through. So thank you all again. Thank you so very much. Make sure you tune in Friday. Make sure you follow, you subscribe, and I will see you on the battlefield.